En Arroz y Habichuelas, Wilfredo Picorelli y sus Picos Reviews.
Y bienvenidos a esta edición de Pico Review especial aquí desde la Nilmari Santini en el viejo San Juan, no en San Juan, con el evento December to Remember. Y estamos aquí con una de las luchadoras, porque ella me entiende. She understands me.
Entiendo más de lo que hablo, pero estoy intentando siempre.
Siempre. Tessa Blanchard is here, está aquí en Puerto Rico para el evento December to Remember de la EWA. Estamos viendo las uñas. You see my nails?
Mira, como hermanas.
Well, pues somos hermanos en la lucha. Todo bien.
When a man takes care of his nails, that means he has good hygiene too.
Siempre busca. Yo siempre busco la forma de buscarme limpio.
¿Cuál es mejor?
Well, you're a female, so you see that?
Vote in the comments below.
Esas uñas.
Un caray.
Oh my God. Okay, go back. Okay, Tessa.
Dímelo.
¿Español o inglés?
Los dos, el Spanglish.
Los dos. Spanglish, I love it. Spanglish. Second time for you in Puerto Rico. Your father, tu papá, el gran Hall of Famer de la lucha libre, Tessa Blanchard from the Four Horsemen. How do you feel? Finally back here after a couple of years back in Puerto Rico.
Me siento muy bien, muy contenta, muy emocionada. There's so much history here in Puerto Rico. I remember when I was a young girl, my dad brought us to San Juan and we went over to Culebra and he did some...
Culebra's good.
It's so bonita. And he did some prison ministry here. And then I came a few years ago and I just remember how much fun I had in this event. And Billy Gunn was there and all these stars and we're all in Puerto Rico just having the time of our lives. Y ahora yo regreso y otra vez estoy emocionada. Y mañana, I have the best tag team partner, my friend. I have not seen him in so long. And we've got a few tricks up our sleeves, some surprises for tomorrow that we've been planning. So I can't wait to get in the ring and share it with everyone.
Mañana te enfrentas, you face a la mamá de los pollitos.
La mamá de los pollitos.
Nancy.
Cabrona.
What? Tessa, behave.
Dígame, ella está grosera.
Sí, ella se puede poner grosera, pero...
Bien grosera.
Pero mañana en este ring, aquí...
Mano a mano, frente a frente, en este ring.
San Juan Street Fight.
A huevo.
Okay. So, tu español es muy bueno. Tu español es bien bueno. Imagino que has aprendido bastante cuando estabas en México.
Sí, en México porque viví en Tijuana para 3 o 4 años más o menos. Y ahora estoy trabajando en México muchas veces con consejo y yo necesito practicar mucho. Todos los días estoy en mi Duolingo 1 hora todos los días y ver películas y escuchando siempre y yo quiero más.
¿Te encanta el idioma o te gusta la comida?
A los dos, la comida está rico, como taquitos, tortas ahogadas de Guadalajara y me gusta la comida, pero en serio me gusta la cultura de Latin America, es mi favorita y México yo quiero mover otra vez tal vez.
Ándale, Tessa Blanchard. So,
me gusta la gente.
You have been in the wrestling business all your life, in both. Your father, great wrestler from the Four Horsemen. Last year, I interviewed Nature Boy Ric Flair, who was here.
Woo!
And he remembers you. He remembers you fondly. So you're...
He's a great guy.
Yeah, it is. Hey, Nash, how you doing? You follow in your father's footsteps. You are a second-generation wrestler.
Third.
Tu abuelo,
sí,
¿verdad?
Es cierto.
¡Pah! ¡Mala mía!
Está bien.
So, third generation wrestler, and tú has estado, and you've been in all the countries, in the United States, in Mexico, you mean to Japan, right?
Sí, Estados Unidos, México, Japón, Austria, the UK, China, muchos lugares.
Oh my goodness. Ella ha estado en todo, ¿sabes?
Muchos países.
Muchos países, mucha cultura.
Sí. Pero es mi sueño. Cuando empiezo lucha, es mi sueño para go to all the countries, learn all the styles. El style de Japón, el style de lucha libre, the style de British strong style, the style de Estados Unidos. Y con esto, I can be in the ring con any luchadora. Y no importa su experiencia, no importa su tiempo en lucha libre, no importa sus castigos, no importa su país, podemos hacer un gran lucha.
Oh, yeah.
Es mi sueño.
Oh, yeah.
To continue my family legacy, pero create my own en la misma tiempo.
Y eso, that's the important thing. Eso es lo importante. You make your own legacy. Tessa Blanchard is one of the best female wrestlers right now. And you know what, Tessa? We have a little controversy here a while back here that we used to have strong, big women wrestlers in the past. In the past, Monster Reapers and those kind of women, Bull Bacano. And the thing is that about 20 years ago, we have to have the divas in an organization here. They didn't wrestle. They just were eye candy. So there's a new revolution of women who are taking, just like you, this thing very seriously. But some people think that you have to bring the sex appeal, a little bit sex appeal. So I wanted to hear from you, what do you think about, there's going to be a balance between sex appeal and wrestling ability?
See, and I think that's all up to like everyone's how they perceive that, right?
Yeah.
Up to their perception. I think that there's plenty of ways to be strong and sexy, be taken seriously and sexy. And I mean, shoot, a bunch of the divas did it. Like, look at divas like Gail Kim, like Lisa Marie, like Trish Stratus. Like, they were all beautiful women, but hell yeah, you took them seriously. They're badasses in the ring. And I think that now a lot of women are accomplishing the same thing. But I think it's also important, like, for other women to not compare themselves to each other, because comparison will lead us alive, right?
Yeah.
Like, if some women do veer towards more of like a sexy character and others are more serious, or someone's more, it could be any character, right? But what's different is my strong is going to look different from somebody else's strong. My sexy is going to look different from somebody else's sexy. I might be completely covered, have face paint on or a mask or something, and to me, I feel so sexy, right? Y está bien.
Yeah.
Y otra mujer might have menos ropa y para ella es sexy and empowering and no pasa nada. Like, I think this is up for the perception of each individual person. What makes me feel empowered? If I feel empowered to be in a sports bra and short shorts and go and flex my muscles or take like, no importa. I feel sexy. I feel empowered. And I think that it's important to keep your mind strong. And when other people, like, someone's always going to have something to say, no matter what. Fans, peers, familia, gente, like, no importa. If I believe in what I'm doing, if I feel strong, if I feel sexy, if I feel empowered, y en mi mente está fuerte, siempre fuerte en mi mente, I think it doesn't matter.
Yeah. And that's the point. That's the point, that you cover every point I want to make in that statement. The thing is that we have great female wrestlers right now. I wish you can face La Mamá de los Pollitos tomorrow, who is the head of the table of all the females in Puerto Rico, but there's a bunch of great female wrestlers you can compete right now in Puerto Rico.
Sí, and honestly, like, this past month, last week I was in Costa Rica, ahora estoy en Puerto Rico, y una semana antes estoy en México, y in all of Latin America, honestly, in todo el mundo, I'm wrestling women that maybe I hadn't heard of before, but now I'm sharing the ring with them, and I'm like, es tan fuerte, más fuerte que todos en el mundo. Like, I'm wrestling some of the strongest women out there, and they're women who, if I hadn't traveled or really opened my eyes to these different companies and the independientes, like, maybe I wouldn't have ever got to know who they are or face them. Or in Costa Rica, I just faced a woman named Alyssa, and I never heard of her before. I saw her wrestle, but we trained together, and then we faced each other, and I was like, wow, ella está fuerte en este ring, está bueno, y su futuro está un gran futuro, yo creo. And when I'm traveling, I'm finding that more and more in the independents. In los independientes, the women that are coming up, the next generation, they're increíble.
Yeah. So, tomorrow night, AWA.
Esta noche.
Well, that's tomorrow. Eso es mañana. Tienes una cita. You have a date with the great show of AWA. Few parting words for Nancy and tomorrow in your match, San Juan Street Fight.
San Juan street fight. I'm no stranger to street fights. I've had street fights in Mexico. I've had street fights in all of Latin America. Y mañana tengo un street fight contigo aquí en San Juan. Y no tengo miedo, güey. No tengo. Y recuerda, los diamantes son para siempre. Y Tessa Blanchard también.
I heard that before. Tessa Blanchard, a pleasure and good luck.
Un gusto.
And good luck tomorrow and tear the house down. Rompe la casa aquí en el Nilmari Santini.
Rompe la casa.
Yeah.
Muchas gracias por todo, en serio.
Okay. Aquí tuvimos a Tessa Blanchard. She's a full horseman. I don't care. She's one of the full horsemen.
El original.
Original. Nada, déjenlo comentar en la parte de abajo. Nos vemos mañana aquí en EWA December to remember.
Y mis uñas.
Y mis uñas.